episode in there. Megan.
Check. Good. Nothing? All right. Apparently they're not on in there. You want some of this over there? Bring that chair over here. I don't know how you want those. Did you say so? Did you call them and say we got nothing out here? Did you say anything to them?
They didn't hear me.
Oh. Tell them we got nothing. Crap, we're late again.
Can you hear me?
I got you, man.
Roger, I'm on headset 3. Is that okay? It's better in my head. Thumbs up, can you hear me?
going way up top here. So I'm Andy Bryan alongside John Hertel, and it's district championship time here in the Wheelhouse. This is fantastic action here tonight. Kingsley Stags take on Boyne City Ramblers. But before we get started with basketball, let's talk about some other great things that's going on in Boyne City right now. The bowling team finished second in the state again. That's the second year in a row they finished second in the state. What a great job for those the boy bowlers. And then today in individuals, Zach Hardy finished in the top 16, and Michael Deming was in the top 4. We don't know exactly which place he took, but he was in the top 4. Just a phenomenal year for that bowling program. And then our wrestlers, the grapplers. We had 4 people, Tim Bowman, Jordan McBee, Jacob Bush, and Gavin Hernandez all qualified for the state wrestling match next Saturday. What a great job the wrestling team has been doing. So what a great time to be a Rambler here, and here we are in district championship time once again.
Yeah, we already had 2 parades through town today. Hopefully we can make it a 3rd here tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when you're home. I don't know where the parade goes, but it kind of goes around. But it's great action here tonight. We're going to take a look at my keys to the game here for the victory tonight, if that's going to be possible. And then we'll start talking about Kingsley a little bit.
One of the things that we know about Kingsley is that they had a real hot part of the season where they knocked off Maple City Glen Lake, and that was a huge win for them, so we know that they can play extremely well.
Yeah, I talked to their coach a little bit before the game, and after the keys to the game, I'll tell you what he said, but I think it's going to be a good one here tonight. Real good game tonight. Well, my keys to the game, they have to make sure they learn from Thursday. The Kingsley Stags knocked down a last-second three-pointer by Evan Douglas to win that game. So anything can happen. It is March Madness, and they had a test against Sheboygan. They thought that would be an easy win, and it was a test. Anything can happen. Key guys have to step up. We had some key players step up as they did Thursday. Got to do the same thing here tonight. Got to be mentally tough. Kingsley is a team that's going to go on some runs. They are deep. They're physical. We have to be able to handle it. And then the young guys, the sensational sophomores, they have to play with composure. We talked a lot about this, Johnny, is they need to have shots go in early and not just get ahead. You know, most teams will say that, yeah, we like to make shots early so we get a lead, but just for their mental composure, for the shots to go in early so they don't have to dig out and find a way to score. So that is a key that I think wasn't included. I know Coach Cocatera is probably not going to want to talk about that, but they have got to keep their composure when shots aren't going in and find a way to put points on the board.
Yeah, that's what we've seen over the course of this season when the shots haven't gone in. I mean, obviously you're not scoring points, but it's all the other things kind of seem to lose energy, and so shots going in will be huge for the Ramblers.
Yeah, this one, we were talking about that before we went on air. Kingsley is big, and they got a lot of depth. And so we watched them about that last quarter on Thursday. We walked in, the Stags looked a little stagnant. They did not look like they wanted to be there. And then they were down 7 points the last 2 minutes. And they came back on Grayling and got in a position where Douglas could make that last second three to advance to the district championship here tonight. So this team is riding a high that, it looked like they were out. And now they're here in the championship game, and they're continuing to ride that high. So you got to be careful with a team that's riding a big emotional win as they did Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be interesting how they respond to that, if they respond and continue that, or if they have a little bit of a letdown. But that player Evan Douglas, a junior for them, has made 3 game winners this year.
Yeah, that is amazing. There's a good look at the depth and the size of Kingsley. Take a look at that. That's a good looking shot right there. I believe that's TJ Mott on that camera. And in case you wondered, the intro guitar riff was TJ Hump.
Yeah, he made all that all by himself.
Yeah.
Let us now honor these people, respect the efforts of our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, please move your hats. All veterans to encourage you to make an appropriate salute.
Yeah, that's TJ Mott right there on that cool riff going right now.
And here we go into the national anthem here in the house.
job. Reminds me of TJ Mott, that great guitar riff. Should be very proud of that. And we got to tell you right now, piecing this stuff together, RSN every day, every week, every game. Got a lot of alumni here making sure that this happens here tonight. So appreciate that, and all those guys coming back to help out. Let's take a look at the starting five.
For Kingsley, number 20, Gage Hessam, he's a junior.
Number 5, Aaron Bess for the Ramblers.
Number 32, Bo LaTulip, a senior
For the Ramblers.
Number 1, Evan Douglas, he's the one that's made those 3 game winners. He's a junior for the Stags.
Number 2, Jack Neer. Well, we apologize for the short blackout. Again, you got to check whether it was me blacking out or the actual whole broadcast. Tends to happen. It is, again, Class B District Championship game. Nice graphic right there. You can see that. All the new bells and whistles for RSN this year. Well, you look at that starting 5 for Kingsley, and a lot of seniors on that team.
There is no, like, fourth or third place.
Of course, Boyne City was set up to play in the district final last year. That was canceled because of COVID-19.
There goes Douglas with a little baseline floater. Good defense, but lots of offensive board activity for the Stags. There's that size. Way downtown. You see Bo LaTulip, the leading scorer for the Stags, miss his first one, and then Douglas is going to get called for a foul going after a loose ball.
And the Ramblers had a hard time on the defensive boards on Thursday night. They're going to have to block out tonight. There's some size for Kingsley.
That's the first thing that I noticed on that trip down the floor right now is the size of the Stags and how they cleared out on those on the offensive boards.
And they're set up in a 2-3 zone defensively.
2-3 zone with big people. All right, good luck, Debbie Chu, right away. Good job, Debbie. You did your job for the district championship game. Our number 1 fan, Debbie Chu. Ramblers being very patient right now with this zone. I'm sure it was well scouted. They knew that this was coming.
Good patience there, but a little mishandle there at the top by Alex Calcaterra, and it's tied up by number 2, Owen Graves.
It's going to be Boyne City ball underneath their own basket here. Bailout goes. Douglas almost picked that one off to Bream. They're going to get their hands on just about everything. You see the Tulip.
Very active.
As soon as Bream got it, LaTulip was grabbing it right away. I mean, you got to be ready to go. Triple threat when you catch that ball. Good movement on that 2-3 zone, making it very hard for the Ramblers to find any seam. There's Best for 3. A little long on that one. Peterson comes up with a rebound. And that's a win for the Stags right there. LaTulip short, and he went and got his own rebound. And you can hear Coach Calcaterra barking at his team to rebound.
Yeah, LaTulip is their top scorer, and he's been quick to pull the trigger tonight.
Boyne City in their man-to-man. Backdoor cut. They got a heavy dose of backdoor cuts on Thursday against Sheboygan.
Couple of plays where they ran a backdoor cut into a ball screen on the wing.
Douglas gets called for a travel there. A lot of action going on here, and still 0-0. Calcaterra wasn't ready for that pass. He's directing traffic.
Kingsley's zone is doing a good job of moving with the flight of the ball, which makes it tough for the Ramblers.
Yeah, they are being very active. This zone is very active, and here comes Graves with a steal and a lay-in, and he missed it. It wasn't a lay-in, it was a missed layup. And here, the Ramblers have a chance to have the spread out a little bit, but those active hands knock it loose on the floor, fight for it. Kingsley comes up with it.
Good competition for the ball on both sides.
Here comes Douglas against Neer. Straight up. Good defense by Jack Neer, but rebound out to LaTulip, and he knocks down a three.
Yeah, that's the shot he's looking for.
I tell you what, they were stagnant on Thursday, but they are definitely not stagnant here tonight. They are just active as can be. There's Bream into the paint, and
Good
they
shot
hammer
fake
him.
there by Aiden Bream. Got 3 stags in the air. That gives us a moment to catch our breath and mention our presenting sponsor, Pat O'Brien and Associates Real Estate. They are the tested and trusted real estate professionals of the North. They strive to positively impact the marketplace and our communities. Pat O'Brien and Associates sell more than houses. They sell Boyne.
Well, this is going to shape up to be a real good one, Johnny. You can just tell by the energy in the gym. Kingsley has a good crowd here tonight. The energy on the bench is fantastic. Boyne City obviously has a good showing here tonight.
Yeah, both teams are playing really hard right now, as you would expect in a district championship game.
Win or go home. Aiden gets them both, and here comes the pressure. Ruthie Eaton, lots of luck from quarantine. Everybody's trapped at home at the Eaton house, and what better thing to do than to watch RSN and Aiden Bream get a steal.
Good anticipation by Bream to come across, help and get the steal.
Right now, as the offense for the Ramblers is setting up, I see the wrestlers. The wrestlers are arriving in the gym, our state qualifiers. And there's a steal by Douglas. Just how many steals here tonight already, Johnny?
Yeah, Boyne, well, for both sides. Boyne City's got to do a better job jumping to the catch on that.
Oh, and they call travel on it. That's always a tough call.
If we're going to get the ball into the middle of that zone with how active it is right now, we're really going to have to meet the catch.
Yeah, they got to anticipate because right now, Kingsley, as you said, they're moving with the ball. The pass, they're moving with the pass. Usually the pass can be fast enough to get a seam to attack, but they are moving real quick. Little fake a pass to make a pass kind of thing. There's Gavin Hewitt for three. A little short. LaTulip with the rebound.
LaTulip's a big kid, but he's highly skilled.
I thought he was going to pull the trigger right there.
I did too.
Green light for him all night.
This is a play that they've run all night. They run a little back door into a ball screen. That's good reaction by Hewitt.
Good job by Santina. Taking on the cutter.
Boyne City doing similar things on defense, just using a man-to-man instead of a zone as far as jumping to the catch.
Coach Calcaterra calls a timeout to talk a little bit about, I'm sure, the offense and how to attack this zone.
It gives us an opportunity to mention our first quarter sponsor. Our first quarter sponsor is Boyne City Marathon. Boyne City Marathon is located next to Family Fair. It's your locally owned and operated convenience store supporting Boyne City schools and the Boyne City community for almost 20 years.
I see off to my left, Dave Suttle has entered the gym and watching some district championship action. I'm sure he is across the hall, counting football helmets or something like that, getting ready for his flag football season that he's going to start for 1st through 8th graders. Great thing that he started to just kind of get the kids doing football stuff, from 1st grade all the way up. We did it last year, and it was just a good time, even with the quarantine stuff, and it was a good time. Got kids out there playing football, got girls out there playing football. It was a good time.
Well, it's great to have the kids active.
There's Dave Suttle right there. Yeah. Sure, he's looking at half these kids and he's going, okay, yeah, here's my running back, here's my quarterback, right? Devin Hayden tuning in from Florida. Yeah, that's going to be a good one, Devin. Don't forget to put sunscreen on, all right? Boyne City with the ball out of the timeout. Let's see what adjustments.
Check
That's
near
a
ready
good
to shoot
adjustment right
it.
there. Halfway down and out. Latulip with the rebound, and here comes Graves with the ball.
That was the first time that Boyne City's really had a clear look without Kingsley contesting. Jack Neer had it about halfway down, but it swirled out.
Number 3, Will Wims has checked in. Oh, here's a wide open layup for Peterson as he went backdoor on Santina. And you see Scotty Haley coming up to the scorer's table. Scotty Haley was a good spark for the Ramblers Thursday.
Yeah, huge second half for Scotty Haley. He was a big part of why the Ramblers were able to come back.
Good pass by Nick Santina, but his shot, Jack Neer's shot, gets blocked. Ramblers come up with it, though.
That's what, nice job there by Aiden Brame meeting the catch there.
Kick out. Aaron Best, he's 0 for 2 tonight on threes. That's what I was talking about. You got to get some of these to fall, get some of that confidence going. Latula for 3, nothing. Best is going to get called for the travel.
Good job there by Owen Graves jumping him as he caught the ball. He really had to react quickly and it forced the travel.
Colton Stat checks in for the Ramblers. Scotty Haley checks in for the Ramblers. And let's see if he can provide a spark like he did Thursday night. Grandpa Best watching from Otisville. Very proud of Aaron Best, as you should be. Known for being a lockdown defender for the Ramblers. Coach Calcaterra over here calling out their offense. I mean, he's scouted them. He's run over this and practiced with these kids. He is calling it out, so they are ready to go.
Good patience by Kingsley. Good defense by Boyne City so far this possession.
And a scoop by Graves.
That's a nice shot there.
3 guys. 3-pointer for Stat. No good. Scotty Haley in there battling for the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball.
Good job by Calcaterra keeping it alive, and Scotty Haley almost came up with the rebound, but some Stags got their hands on it too, so we get the jump ball. It's going to be Kingsley ball.
Logan Hughes checking in for the for the Stags, as well
Jacob Johnson
as Joe Moran for the Stags. Like I said, these guys are deep, and they're all big players. Stat now taking on Douglas, full court. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Boyne City only
Ball
connected
up
on 2 free throws. Good defense by Haley. Backdoor cut. Good defense on the recovery from Jacob Johnson. 20 seconds now to go. Ramblers need something to fall. Calcaterra takes it right in. Peterson's going to foul him on the baseline.
Good read by Alex Calcaterra on the drive there. Caught Kingsley a little bit out of position on the baseline and drew the foul.
Yeah, that was one time where they were maybe just a half step late. Most of the time they're there. As the game goes on, they're going to be getting tired, but still they're deep, so it might be a while before they tire out. So there's Scotty Haley on the inbounds. He just missed it.
Good look off the inbounds pass, and Boyne City comes up with it here.
Scotty Haley sticking with it. Aaron Best downtown, no good. The follow by Jacob Johnson.
Nice athletic play at the buzzer. A much-needed hoop for the Ramblers to pull back within 3.
That's the end of your first quarter with the Stags up by 3. Low scoring 7-4. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with your second quarter. You're watching the Ramblers Sports Network. Come on back.
Over 15 different programs, over 1,500 participating students, 11 different hosting school districts, preparing today's youth for tomorrow's workforce. The Charlevoix-Emmett Intermediate School District's career and technical education programs. Charm ISD CTE programs prepare students for employment and advanced degrees in high-paying career fields. For more detailed information on individual programs and how to enroll, visit the Charlevoix-Emmett ISD website at www.charmisd.org.
Welcome back to the Wheelhouse for a low-scoring first quarter.
Solid defensive efforts by both teams there in the first quarter.
Fields watching from Arizona. Go Boyne. Glad you guys are tuning in out there with some warm weather. Mason Wilcox has checked in for the Ramblers. Colton Stadt getting trapped in the corner. He's going to dribble off his foot, out of bounds. Good pressure by the Stags. Jack Neer checks back in for Colton Stadt. As active as they are on their defensive end, Kingsley is just as active offensively as well. Everything is full speed, very strong screens.
Yeah, they continually set those ball screens, tough to guard, and they're going side to side, which is always a good feature of any offense that, especially against a man-to-man defense.
That was a foul there on Jacob Johnson on the hold. That's a free ball right there. Mason Wilcox almost came up with that.
Here comes the backdoor cut. Now we do a ball screen here.
And miscommunication in that one. Zigged when you should have zagged. Will Wims just threw that out of bounds. You could say he kind of threw that one on a whim, I guess, but mass substitution for the Stags.
Three new Stags in.
Keeping them fresh on
1-3-1 zone now for Kingsley.
And finally, three-pointer gets to go down.
Nice shot by Jack Neer. He takes advantage of that hole in that 1-3-1 on the perimeter.
Ties it up, 7-7. Sarah Johnson in Florida. Go Jacob, he's having a great night. LaTulip looked like he was going to go up with it, but dropped it down to Peterson, who gets fouled by Haley. Great, unselfish play by LaTulip.
Nice dish across the paint there.
Yeah, Sarah Johnson in Florida right now, and Carter Coates is now filling in for her. She was doing all the tweets, and now she's become one of the tweets and making everybody do her job. That's great. I hope you're getting tan. Having fun down there in Florida. We miss you up here.
Gives us an opportunity also to mention our second quarter sponsor. That's Boyne Country Provisions and the Provisions family of businesses located on the corner of Park and Water Streets in downtown Boyne City. They are locally owned and operated and proud to provide affordable gourmet featuring Michigan-made products and specialty foods and drinks.
Stags go up by one with the free throws. Here's Wilcox from way downtown, and he drains a three.
Boyne City getting hot. Threes on back-to-back possessions. I have a feeling that Kingsley might go back to their 2-3 that was so effective in the first quarter.
Douglas, fadeaway. No good. Active hands of the Kingsley Stags. They keep it. Here comes LaTulip, and Jacob just wasn't there in time, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And LaTulip's going to go shoot two.
I think they're going to count the basket. It's going to be an and one.
Yeah, they drop it. Okay. Ties the score up at 10 with the count the basket. So now, chance to take the lead with the free throw. Calcaterra checks in for Johnson. LaTulip knocks down that one. And then Hesselm's going to check back in for Kingsley. Chrissy Tina from this former Stag family, now Rambler family, go Ramblers. That's right. Now you got representing both sides here.
Yeah, Kingsley switched back to their 2-3 that was very effective in the first quarter.
Jack Neer, just a little wide left. He's going to throw it off of a Stag player.
Good hustle there.
Man, great hustle.
Nice shot following it. So he started to follow his shot. When he saw it bounce out to the side, he was able to track it to the sideline.
That's one thing you watch Jack Neer. If you want to see if his shot's going in, you just watch him. If it's off, he is going after it. Wilcox feeling it. Oh, in and out. Rebound Neer. Right back in.
Nice job. First of all, Mason Wilcox catching the ball, ready to shoot. Almost got it down.
I love it. He is ready to shoot tonight. I'm sure his grandparents are watching down in Florida. There's Latulip, missed a three. He's going to go after that rebound, and that's got to be some kind of foul there. But
yeah, Jack Neer doing a good job on the defensive and offensive boards.
Out of bounds by Kingsley. Just take a look at
right here. Watch him come in from the weak side. He anticipates. So often that's where those rebounds come from. And a great job there with the putback. A little seal off by Santina. Allowed the easy layup by Jack Neer.
Steal by Latulip. And he somehow wrangles that without traveling and puts it in for two. This kid can do it all. I can see why he is their leading scorer for the Kingsley Stags.
Yeah, he presents some matchup problems with his size and skill.
And he does. Another errant pass right there. And look at this. From the ground, Peterson passes it up to Douglas for the fast break layup from the floor. If we could see that on replay, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be a good replay to look at.
The kid was on the floor scrapping for the ball and saw his teammate, Evan Douglas. But let's take a break. We'll come back, maybe look at it later. Up by 3, the Stags. We'll be back after this.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I am proud to be a Rambler because of the meaning of our community. To be a part of Boyne City means being a part of a community with great activities and people. Whether it be the town's recent support for Jace's fight for his life in a battle with the flu, the amazing 4th of July parade, or Boyne Thunder. Night in and night out, I am proud to be playing with the word Boyne across my chest. My name is Ada Bream and I play basketball, golf, and tennis here at Boyne City High School.
Welcome back to the Wheelhouse, and Johnny, you and I were just talking at the break there that it's district championship time, because in that huddle, Coach Calcaterra is fired up, and he does not need to raise his voice a lot to be heard, but man, he's ready to go, and the only thing you can say is it's championship time.
Yeah, we were watching that last play. Nick Santina ended up on the floor. I think he may have hit his chin on the floor. I don't know what he hit it on, but he just came over to talk to Scott Beebe and had blood running down his chin. Definitely a very physical game.
Nice tweet in there from Max in Florida as well. A lot of Boyne families down watching from Florida, hoping to carry on the district championship tradition of Boyne City basketball. Sean Little in for the Ramblers. You know, and I got to say something about, you know, Coach, when somebody comes in off the bench, you know, Sean Little comes in, Colton Stack comes in, these guys come in off the bench that haven't been playing. These hands are so active for Kingsley. It has got to be a shocker to come in. You better be ready to take care of the ball.
Yeah,
Look
this 2-3 zone has been very effective for them. And again, we see, so it's going to be a Boyne City turnover. They switched to that 1-3-1 coming out in the second quarter. Boyne City hit a couple of threes, and they got quickly out of it back in that 2-3. And it's so far for them, it's been very effective. If you look at it, I mean, Boyne City's only scored 6 points against it all night.
That's what I was talking about right there. Sean Little back to the bench, because, I mean, if you're not ready to come in and be active, they're going to take the ball from you. There's Douglas for 3. Short. Rebound, Bream.
Nice box out by Jacob Johnson there.
so far the size and the zone have done a good job of taking Aiden Bream out of this game. He needs to find a way to have that offense go through him. There's going to be a charge on Alex Caractera. He just lowered his shoulder too much. He was expecting a contact from Peterson. Peterson's a big kid.
Yeah, I'm not sure that really knocked Peterson down, but definitely a charge nonetheless.
Smart play by Peterson.
Yeah,
once he lowered that shoulder to go down, but yeah, I don't think anybody's really knocking him down. But solid kid.
Well, I'd like to see Aiden Bream get in the seams of that zone. I think he could be really effective as not only as a scorer, but as a playmaker in there.
I agree. Three-pointer by Hessam, off the mark. Here comes Wilcox. Wilcox is ready to go tonight, man. He is flying down the floor. Pull the trigger. Long for Wilcox. Rebound, LaTulip. Hessam sneaks out. He's going to pull the trigger on a three and knock it down right in front of the Rambler Rowdies.
That's a tough, fast break there. Got it up the floor quickly. I was a little questioning the shot with no rebounders there, but he knocked it down.
There's a message in from San Diego, Scott Marshall. It's got to be the furthest one so far.
And there's a Mason Wilcox three. That was what I was talking about. Aiden Bream did get the ball right there in the paint and was looking to make a play. Looked like he got hit in the nose and passed it back out, but I think he can be effective doing that, collapsing that zone.
I agree. I think he needs to run the offense through him. He's going to draw a crowd in there. They're really packing it in there. Kick it out to Wilcox, who's hot right now. Hessam, who just made a three-pointer, missed that one. And here come the Ramblers. Jacob Johnson out to Wilcox. Wilcox gets blocked by Douglas. Here goes Douglas.
Easy one for the Stags.
It was, and the Kingsley crowd is getting fired up, man. They are on a little run right here, and there's going to be a foul on the Tulip.
He tried to jump that pass. He's anticipating it. Just a second late there, and it ended up being a foul on him.
You can take a look at right here. He's going to draw the crowd right there. This is where he gets hit. Kicks it back out, back over to Wilcox, and Wilcox, as always tonight, ready to pull the trigger, man. He is ready to go. I am loving the way Mason Wilcox is playing here tonight.
But even with Bream getting hit in the nose like that, passing it back out, he drew that crowd that created that shot for Wilcox.
Well, the one thing that you had said earlier tonight, and it's got to be a theme here for the Ramblers, is these guys are jumping everything. They're active hands. So if you jump to the catch, you were saying that earlier, if you jump to the catch, just what we saw right there. LaTulip trying to go for that steal, he's going to run you right over, and he's going to get called for a foul. And if he gets in foul trouble, that might slow down the offensive production of the Stags. But it's just simple, fundamental basketball, right?
If you wait on that, that's a layup on the other end.
Yeah.
We had just seen an easy basket for Douglas, and it was almost another one for LaTulip, but we did a good job jumping to the catch and preventing that.
Yeah, that's just simple fourth grade basketball, right? Jump to the catch. All comes down to the fundamentals. Good look at the bench right there. See Bobby Hoth in a cast. I don't think he's going to see any action tonight. That's be kind of brutal out there with that cast.
Yeah, it'd be tough. Although as physical as it has been, that might be helpful.
I don't think Kingsley would even notice it. But
probably not.
Boyne City ball, down 5, minute 37 to go here before halftime.
See, they have Bream stationed right at the free throw line. I like that. He's presenting himself, which is going to draw some attention from the defense for sure. Flash into the ball.
Oh, there's another one. Real close. There we go. This is what you're talking about right here. Then he kicks out. AB knocks down a three.
Yep, that's what we're looking for right there.
The fact that he took that one dribble right there, drew the crowd, made a wide open shot. Here's Peterson against Haley. No good. Bream with the rebound.
Good take by Peterson. He just didn't finish it. Done under a minute here in the first quarter.
There's going to be a foul on Graves right there.
Here it is. Aiden Bream in the middle. Flashing to the ball. Dribbles in. Passes out here to the opposite side where the zone is collapsed. And it's a 3 for the Ramblers.
Do it again. Get it into the middle. Open up your shooters. Oh, and look at this. Nice pass
by Scotty Haley, dropping it off. Those are the kinds of things that will really take a zone apart when you can take it, really make it play in the middle there, make it collapse, and find the openings in the seams.
Yeah, there's nothing tougher when you're playing a zone like that. You don't expect anything to get inside, and these guys got it inside and passed it again inside to each other. I mean, that's usually a little high-low. That was a little low-high, and Bream's at the free throw line. So once you get into those bigs, they're probably going to foul you, but it's just been such a tough task to try to get the ball into the inside against that great defense.
Yeah. We're seeing some good signs that Boyne City's starting to maybe figure it out a little bit offensively against that 2-3.
Good sportsmanship there by AB, helping up Wims, and on that fall, that's a travel for Kingsley, so it's going to be Boyne City ball here. 29 seconds to go, down by 1.
Good opportunity maybe to hold for the last shot. And kind of hold it out top against this zone. That's what Coach Calcaterra is telling them.
Down to 10 now. Going to have to make a move. AB got that one blocked.
Yeah.
And that's the end of your first half with Kingsley holding on to a 1-point lead. A very low scoring game. Well, let's take a look here at that three-pointer, and that's the end of your first half. This is what it's all been about right here. Great swarming defense by the Kingsley Stags and some streaky shooting by the Boyne City Ramblers. Hopefully that will continue in the second half, and we'll have a district championship to remember for 2021. Come on back. We will be...
Great game. Hey, we know you make those threes on occasion. I just didn't think you'd actually do it.
Same. It was a nice shot.
What, Dylan? You guys hear that? What are you talking about? No, there's something there.
No, there's not.
It's just Karen. Come on. Let's check it out. Oh, come on, man.
Dylan, why are we listening to him?
Hey guys, my name is Aiden Bream. I'm our senior captain, and I play a guard and a point forward. I don't have any nicknames, but the announcers always pronounce my last name is Brem, not Bream. When I'm in the car alone, I like to listen to some alternative rock, like the Counting Crows or the White Stripes, but I can also jam out to some Taylor Swift. When ordering pizza, my go-to is a little pepperoni, a little red onion, and a little bit of mushrooms, or the other one would be a chicken bacon ranch. My favorite TV show is Billions on the Showtime series. Well, that's me. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of the 2021 basketball season.
Welcome back to the Ramblers Sports Sports Network. And for those of you just joining us, we're waiting outside the auditorium doors for our star player to start his championship match.
This legendary matchup will start in just a few moments. And as you can see behind us, the fans simply cannot wait for the big moment to arrive. Oh, it's starting. Oh, here we go. The hype is just too much right now.
It's 2 minutes in, and Jelly has 3 deaths and no kills.
Things are not looking good, folks. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to come around from this one.
Oh, Jelly just got his first kill.
Oh,
Things are looking
man.
up.
Yes, here, hold this, I gotta go.
Is that the basketball coach that just walked in?
He came in just the right time. The tables are just turning in our favor.
If he can turn this around, this will be the biggest upset in Boyne City High School history.
You can say that again. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. He just won the game.
Oh, victory!
Yes, he won. Gosh, I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing history right now. This is probably the greatest thing we'll ever see.
Oh my God, Jelly has done it!
This is the greatest moment in arts and history.
Absolutely ridiculous. Dude, Pikachu is the best Pokemon. He was a lame guy.
Over 15 different programs, over 1,500 participating students, 11 different hosting school districts, preparing today's youth for tomorrow's workforce. The Charlevoix-Emmett Intermediate School District Career and Technical Education Program. Let us take you inside CHARM-CTE in 90 seconds.
Here it is.
The entire production crew's on their feet. This place is about to go nuts.
Well, here we go. There's a snap.
Ball snap.
Over ball.
Oh, fake!
Bad
He's
snap.
got to go for the run. He's looking for a pass in the end zone. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Raiders!
Everyone has watched a super exciting football game on TV, has seen a movie that put us on the edge of our seats, has laughed at a clever, well-produced commercial. But have you ever wondered what it takes to make any of those productions? How exactly does it all happen? In the TV and film production program, we get to learn and experience just that.
Housed at Boyne City High School, we work together as a production team to produce all kinds of different film and broadcast projects. Whether it be producing our football and basketball games for our own Rambler Sports Network that streams live around the world and also airs on regional TV, or producing our own movies and commercials, we have to learn to work together as a team of 20 or more to bring our ideas and creativity to reality.
Take care of forward. Fade small scoreboard. Macro one big scoreboard on. Take big scoreboard. Fade big scoreboard in 3, 2. Take replay 48 on DSK2. Scoreboard. Take replay.
From creative to pre-production to set setup and set strike, from camera work and cinematography to graphics and animation, from running replays to advanced audio work, we experience it all, bringing all phases together in an extremely hands-on, real-world production environment.
Boyne City wins it. I'm Andy Bryant for the crew, and Aaron Pritchie standing next to me. Have a good night on the Rambler Sports Network.
Thank you for checking out CHARM-CTE programming in 90 seconds. For more detailed information on program locations, how to enroll, and programs that might be right for you, visit your local high school counselor or contact the CHARM ISD Career and Technical Education staff.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. Again, it's a 1-point lead for Kingsley here in this district championship game, and it's been an active game.
Yeah, it's been physical. It's both teams playing good defense.
Let's take a look at your numbers here at the half, Johnny.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that Boyne City's field goal percentage is up this high right now, 67%. Sheboygan, I think we had a misprint there. Kingsley at 50%. Three-point percentage, neither team shooting particularly well. Boyne City a tick higher. Free throw percentage, Boyne City definitely higher than their season average. That's looking really good. And rebounds relatively even with Kingsley up 11-10. Turnovers, that's probably the key number for Boyne City. Struggling at times against that 2-3 zone with 8 turnovers. If they really need to keep that down in the second half, if they're going to pull this one out.
Yeah, I have a theory about the 67% field goal percentage of Boyne City. They just haven't been able to take a lot of shots. So they couldn't get a lot of shots off early in that first quarter. I mean, they had 4 points in that first quarter. And now they started to warm up a little bit in that second quarter and shots were falling. So I just think it's the sheer volume of shots has been so low. I mean, it's 20-19 at half. It's just been a very tough game for both sides trying to get stuff to fall. I mean, Kingsley definitely taking a lot of shots, just not falling like they normally do, but it's going to be a dogfight. I mean, I said this so many times. I mean, it's a district championship game. This is going to go down to the wire.
Well, Boyne City really, I think, started to figure that zone out towards the end of the first half, and hopefully they can keep that up. They started to really make that zone collapse. Got some kickouts, were able to score a couple times inside, get to the foul line. Those are the things that they're going to need to do if they're going to pull this one out. Well, we cannot allow Kingsley to get those steals and opportunities offensively for themselves.
Yeah, we had a couple of wrestlers stop by here at halftime and tell us all about the regional meet. Jacob Bush and Jordan McBee, they look exhausted. They've been wrestling all day.
Exhausted, but very excited to
you could just
qualify for the States. They're pretty pumped up.
Yeah, just very cool to see that in their eyes. They're just very excited, and what a great journey. They put a lot of hard work in. That whole wrestling program has done a fantastic job, and they're starting to reap the benefits of it now and starting to get known around the state as a force to be reckoned with. So very, very cool for Boyne City Wrestling. Boyne City going to start out with the ball here in the second half. And in case you can't see the graphic, this is for the district championship, Johnny.
Yeah, and it looks like Kingsley's going to come back out in that 1-3-1 that they tried at the beginning of the second quarter. Coming out active out of it.
It's a trapping 1-3-1, which is very difficult. There's Jack Neer with a wide open three, and that one a little left off the mark, and Kingsley ball.
There's going to be more open shots against that zone than there would be against that 2-3, though. If Boyne City can take advantage of it. Smart play there by Latulip to let that ball go out of bounds and over to Kingsley.
Carol Johnson, smart, patient ball for the Ramblers tonight. Down there in Missouri. Always and forever a Rambler. I'll say it like I say every game. There's Latulip. Little long on his three, but Peterson with the rebound. This third quarter, very important when you come out of the halftime locker room to make sure that you set the tone here. And teams that come out with not a lot of energy usually struggle down the stretch. So pretty important here for Boyne to come out and be as active as Kingsley was.
This one saved there by Bream.
Oh, tough pass in there.
Nice catch.
That was a tough thread the needle pass by Jack Neer to Alex Calcaterra, cutting on that backside baseline, sneaking in through that zone. That almost got tipped twice.
It sure did. It was a bullet pass.
Douglas
had something on it.
Down to Peterson, who's going to go in on Santina, and then pass it up to Hessam, who's diving baseline for the layup.
Nice response by Kingsley there. Boyne City had finally taken a lead before that hoop.
Good trap right here. Got Best tied up. He gets rid of it. Get it into Aiden Breen, but he's got hands all over it, and Hessam knocks it out of bounds. I'm sorry,
so
that was
Kingsley
Graves.
came out in that 1-3-1 and come back to the 2-3. Just a zippy pass right through here.
Watch how many hands might possibly touch this. Peterson has some like, whoa, two of those right there. Jeez. I don't know how that got through. So at half, there's Jack Neer thought about it. Good closeout.
Three seconds on the Ramblers. I think that's Scotty Haley camping in the lane a little bit.
Well, Drew, my son, fifth grader, came up at halftime and was pleading with me. As he said, hey, Boyne City's got to make better passes. And then he said, and they have to jump to the catch. And he was saying that. And then he said, you know, fake a pass to make a pass. He's doing all the stuff that we teach the fourth and fifth grade. And like we said, it's all fundamentals when you get guys moving this fast. There's Peterson missed on the inside. Haley rips it down. Bream gets it to AB. He's wisely
good recovery by the Boyne City defense. Looked like Kingsley was going to get an easy one there from Peterson.
Oh, good pass.
Another nice pass
job.
by the Ramblers. There we go. That's what we need to take this defense apart.
We got a replay on that. We'll show you what they're doing on that little, let's say the little high-low there that they're working on. The two bigs working through that zone. Tulip. Oh, well, Tulip just a little long on that one. Man, he is not shy about pulling the trigger.
Another Scotty Haley rebound there. Oh, there's Bream in the middle.
There it is. There we go. Attack that zone.
That's really what we were looking for in the first half.
There's that energy we talked about. Let's take a look at that. Why don't you draw that up, Coach? That little, they're running kind of a high load. When one guy goes down low.
So Bream is going to, if this is the replay I'm thinking of, he's going to get the ball right down here. Scotty Haley's going to dive to the basket before the defense can recover. Ends up in as a Boyne City layup.
Yeah, you gotta understand that one of the bigs is gonna go down. One of them is gonna go high. And
here's Aiden Bream cutting through the middle. This is a big void in the defense, and then a nice drive right through the defense for a layup. And that's really, I mean, with Aiden Bream as a playmaker in there, really what we were looking for. Nice job getting those replays for us.
Who's on replay tonight, Raj? Owen Sisson, he's getting better. All right,
nice job, Owen.
Getting a lot better. Let's see, get as many as you can, bud. Well, a little spurt there for Boyne City, up 3 now. Kalkaska had to call a timeout. And that high-low kind of in that working that zone, attacking the paint is very, very important.
Gives us a chance to talk about our halftime sponsor. That's WB Builders. WB Builders proudly building in and for our community by employing locally, purchasing locally, and servicing locally for nearly 20 years.
Yeah, we're talking about how good Owen Sisson's doing on replay. He's from Petoskey. Remember, this is the Shar M program, and Petoskey student in there in the Rambler Sports Network. Tough miss there, and Boyne City comes up with the rebound. Here goes Jack Neer down the paint, gonna kick out to AB, ready to shoot. Knocks it down!
3-point basket, just behind the line.
Man, he caught that, ready to shoot.
Big start to the third quarter by the Ramblers.
This is just oh, look at that push-off. He's going to call that a push-off.
That's offensive foul, yep.
Good defense by AB. Man, he just had a great stretch right there. Knocks down a 3, and then, man, he is our lockdown defender. He can make you do some pretty frustrating things, like extend your arm and get called for a charge.
Just doing a really nice job sliding his feet.
Watch Haley and Bream as they work the triangle here.
The foul on Kingsley, and that'll give us an opportunity to mention our third quarter sponsor. That's TrueStream, powered by Great Lakes Energy. They're bringing life-changing high-speed fiber internet to rural areas. TrueStream and Great Lakes Energy are proud to support our local community.
There's the baseline. Watch this. Slashing in there. A lot of contact, but
tough no call there.
There's a play on. Here comes LaTulip. He's going to go down the lane. Tried to dish it to Peterson, but that one got tipped by Jack Neer. Active hands of the Ramblers now.
Yeah, Kingsley's badly needing a basket right now. Boyne City doing a really nice job here.
Good
That's
pass.
A nice cut. Nice pass, nice cut.
Peterson to Wims, man, nice job. And they had that play all set to go.
Yeah, Kingsley really needed that.
And that was just out of the reach of Calcaterra.
So here we go. We're going to see
this is
Jack Neer driving the middle. We've got Best spotting up, and he knocks it down.
Ready to shoot. Well, Wims completes the three-point play, and now it's Boyne City only up by 3. Bream from way downtown, short. Best with the rebound. He goes up. Does not get fouled, but that goes out of bounds.
Good offside rebound there by Bess. Nice block shot by Kingsley. Boyne City retain possession down here.
I'm getting word from the truck that TJ tweeted in that there was going to be a three-pointer, and as he was tweeting it is when Aaron Bess hit the 3. So there's a steal by Douglas.
Stolen
to Graves for an easy deuce.
Yeah, easy one for Kingsley off their defense there. That's a not the kind of inbounds pass we're looking for here.
Long pass into Wilcox to the corner.
Kingsley definitely picking up the defensive intensity.
Yeah, there's going to be a foul on Peterson right there. That's every once in a while those active hands are going to get called. There it is, TJ with his prediction.
That's a second on Peterson. Third team foul for the Stags was half.
Great pass to Haley. That one gets tipped. He stays with it, and he gets fouled.
Yeah.
And the bucket.
Whoa, there's some physical contact in the lane between Peterson and Haley after the basket there. I don't know if the referee saw it.
That you got to watch. As much as I'd like to see those guys play on, and two guys like that, Peterson and Haley, we do not want that to get out of hand.
Haley does a nice job of completing the three-point play. Free throws have been a little bit of an Achilles heel for him, but he's been picking up his free throw percentage as of late.
That was a big three-point pickup for him. Confidence building for Scotty Haley. There's Graves for 3. That one to the right. Nice job. Douglas thought he had that one, but Jack Neer ties it up. Jump ball. That one's going to be Kingsley ball.
Also, LaTulip picked up that last foul for Kingsley, which is his third. That's a big foul.
LaTulip from way downtown.
Yeah, he's definitely their best offensive threat. He's got 3 fouls.
That was from the E. Oh, there's a foul on Peterson. Wilcox taking it right to his teeth. Gary Day tweeting in. Also, congratulations to the state qualifiers sitting all in the front row. That's right, they just got back. They're sitting right over there. You can see they basically are the Rambler Rowdies tonight. Sitting down there in the front row behind the cutouts. Wilcox gets the first. I'll say it again, I'm real impressed with Mason Wilcox here tonight in the district championship game.
Yeah, he's playing a nice game. And Peterson for Kingsley picked up his 3rd foul. Kingsley getting a little bit of foul trouble, a couple of their key players. Scotty Haley kept that alive. Boyne City steal.
Watch it. Aiden Bream going to work.
Great move. He just
everything
didn't
but
quite
the bucket. Got to get back now. Here comes Graves. And try to offensive foul on Graves.
Wow. Mason Wilcox picked it up.
He is everywhere.
Took it. Nice job there, holding his ground.
He is everywhere.
I'd like to see a replay of that one if we have it. It's kind of hard to see from all the way down here, but a great play.
And Coach Calcaterra was trying to get everybody back because he knew Kingsley was coming. Here, let's take a look. Yeah, you can't see it from that angle. Oh, there. Nice job. There it is. Way to get your feet in front.
Well, Wilcox feeling it a little bit.
And that one goes out of bounds. They're both fighting for it, and they're going to say it goes to Kingsley. Logan Hughes checking in for Graves. Graves has 3 fouls. Peterson has 3 fouls.
Boyne City extending their defense full court here.
I agree with this. Devin Hayden, it is a good one. You should be here, but wouldn't mind being where you're at either, but you're going to be burnt. I'm telling you, if you don't use sunscreen. Latulip. Into Wims. Wims, tough shot. Good defense by Scotty Haley. Everybody is on the floor. Look at this. Look at this action. It's district championship time.
Woo, a lot of hustle
Good
there.
Lord.
Gavin Hewitt with the ball.
To Wilcox. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. His feet have been ready to shoot all night. $15 seconds left to go here in the third. Into Haley. Johnson goes get that one. Bad pass, but there's going to be a foul on Wims, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, almost a great play there by Wims coming up with a steal. He got a big deflection, but Jacob Johnson came up with it, and Wims had really no choice but to foul there.
He did, but Wims did. He did a nice job. Scotty Haley got that ball, and he should have passed it right away. He looked at it, didn't pass it right away, gave the defense a chance to block it. Luckily, Jacob Johnson went up and got it. That tip pass, but he missed his first here.
Every point so huge right now. This one can come right down to the end.
Joe Moran checking in for Latulip, who's got 4 fouls. That was huge. They did not call that on Wims. They called that on Latulip. He's got 4. That is huge. I think they're trying to check that. I thought they called it on Wims.
That really looked like Wims fouled him.
They called it on Latulip. That's a huge game changer. Way downtown. I thought
that was a back iron.
Yeah.
Looks like it might go.
Well, that's the end of your third quarter with Boyne City on a run here. Extended their lead to 2 points, 32-30. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with your fourth quarter after this. You're watching the Ramblers Sports Network.
Over 15 different programs, over 1,500 participating students, 11 different hosting school districts, preparing today's youth for tomorrow's workforce. The Charlevoix-Emmett Intermediate School District's career and technical education programs. Charm ISD CTE programs prepare students for employment and advanced degrees in high-paying career fields. For more detailed information on individual programs and how to enroll, visit the Charlevoix-Emmett ISD website at www.charmisd.org.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. We got a good one here. Like we said all night, it's championship time here, and this one is going to come down to the wire, and they're both fighting to the end. So the big story right now in the third quarter was the run that the Ramblers went on. I know it doesn't seem like it because they're only up by 2, but it was definitely momentum changing for the Ramblers, and Peterson for the Stags has 3 fouls. Latulip has 4 fouls. I believe Graves has 3 fouls. And Latulip's not in, so. Here's that trap. Again, they're going to try to make things happen here with those quick, active hands. Santina 3 seconds on Aiden Bream. Got to move through there. Costly turnover. Douglas, baseline floater, nice, pretty shot. Ties it up. Calcaterra for 3, that was huge! That was huge! Big shot for Calcaterra because he's been quiet the entire game. And if he can put a little stretch together, that'd be huge for the Ramblers. There's Wims right up over Aiden Bream. There's that great play. There it is. And there's a foul. Who are they going to call this one on?
With a diving Aiden Bream, and he'll go to the line shooting 2.
They're going to call that one on Joe Moran. It's only his first. And you see Peterson and LaTulip at the scoring table getting ready to come back in with 6:37 to go. Both of them in foul trouble. So this is...
It's a long stretch to play with 4 fouls here.
So is Graves.
For LaTulip.
Graves coming back in as well. So they're going back to their starters here. And gonna roll the dice. I mean, you have to. It's win or go home.
Sure, they were trying to buy as much time as they could, but
that play on the inside on that last possession was enough for Coach Stewart. Said, I'm gonna put my bigs back in there. Oh, Santina almost got the steal there. Those long arms. Backdoor cut by Douglas, and he tried to do a little Euro step, got him off balance, and he had to throw it up. Jack Neer going to slow it down here for the Ramblers. There it is again. Same look. Same look. They're going to call it travel.
Travel there. Give us an opportunity to mention our 4th quarter sponsor. That's the law offices of Robert Banner, serving Boyne City and Northwest Michigan since 1991.
I tell you what, we don't have a lot of Rambler Rowdies, but man, this gym is pretty loud for COVID times. There's LaTulip for 3, short, rebound, Jack Neer.
He's got to be very careful.
I saw that.
Following that shot.
Aaron Bess, all the way down. He gets blocked by Douglas.
Nice recovery by Douglas.
Huge block by Douglas. And the little guy took it off the glass, it looked like.
He climbed the ladder.
Scotty Haley checking in for Santina. Little size for size here. Look at this. Look at Haley and Peterson going at it. And good decoy. Ooh. If we could dial that one up on replay, that'd be fantastic. And watch the decoy. Scotty Haley looking to get position on Peterson and just lays into him. And all the attention goes there, and Bream comes down the middle for a layup.
Well, we talked about earlier when Peterson took a charge, it'd be hard to knock him over. He probably should have gone down on that one. He may have drawn a foul.
That's his 4th now. It's 4 fouls on Peterson, and he's got to come out, and they're going to put Hessam in. Man, this is a tough spot for Coach Jason Stewart to have your players in foul trouble, and when do you sit them? When do you put them back in?
Big free throw there by Bream. 4-point lead. That's a big lead in this game. Really big lead.
Well, you don't want to have it anywhere close when you got Evan Douglas on the other side of the ball. Good cut by Douglas. Missed the layup. Graves gets the rebound, rips it out of Jack Neer's hand. Hessam misses a three. Bream comes down with the rebound. And hey, when you get a rebound, it is not secure.
No,
right away.
Going after, you got to really secure it. Look to pass it on, move it on.
Get it out of there. Oh man, tough pass. AB. Huge! Huge
three by
AB!
By AB. Aaron Best, a huge 3-point shot.
Man, he has been due for a few games, and he picked the right one to get hot. Here goes Douglas. Graves for three. Then he banks it in.
Woo.
He banks that one in. They're not going anywhere. Haley gets it. Jack Neers for three.
Back to back to back.
Two big threes right there for the Ramblers. And it's getting just to be a slugfest here. Douglas out to Latulo. He pulls the trigger. That one's long.
Way long.
Rebound Calcaterra. Again, it's not secure. Alex going to settle it down here just a little bit. Jack Neer gets fouled as he shoots, and that goes down!
Count it! And the foul.
They have come to life! My gosh, let's take a look. Back at the three-pointer, here's Haley out to Neer. Nothing but nylon. And Jack Neer again hit a miraculous floater with seemed like about 5 different hands on him. And he drops it, and he's going to go complete the three-point play here.
10-point lead for the Ramblers. That's huge.
Huge turn of events there, and that happened like in 30 seconds, seemed like. Huge momentum shift. Timeout, Coach Stewart.
All right, that gives us an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Pat O'Brien and Associates. They are the tested and trusted real estate professionals of the North. We have Great Lakes Energy, TrueStream powered by Great Lakes Energy, bringing rural Michigan to the modern world with their new fiber internet network. And we have Boyne City Marathon. Boyne Marathon, located next to Family Fair, is your locally owned and operated convenience store. We have Boyne Country Provisions and the Provisions family of businesses located on the corner of Park and Water Streets in downtown Boyne City. And WB Builders, proudly building in and for our community by employing locally, purchasing locally, and servicing locally. And we have the law offices of Robert Banner, serving Boyne City and Northwest Michigan since 1991. Thank you very much for our sponsors providing this coverage all season long.
Yeah, we appreciate all those local sponsors making this possible. Well, do not relax, Rambler fans. Kingsley was in the same position against Grayling on Thursday with less time on the clock, and they came back and won it. So
Boyne City and coming out in the zone. They haven't played it all game long in a 1-3-1 now.
Different look. Look at the Kingsley Stags. They are a little bit confused on where to go. Wims, that's normally automatic for him.
Yeah, I'm sure they drew something up for a man-to-man defense. They come out and see his own.
Great coaching
First time all game
for Calcaterra to switch it up out of the timeout. Bream, and that's it for Peterson.
Yeah, he's going to foul out on that.
And he's going to get a technical foul.
Yep, and Boyne City going to the line.
That's huge right there. That is huge. 5th foul. He didn't need to do that. The kid played a great game all night, and he slams the ball down in frustration.
Yeah, we've seen his emotions boiling up a little bit earlier after a foul on Scotty Haley. And now Boyne City with a real good opportunity to
So now you have the foul shooting free throws, and now you're going to have technical free
Jack
throws
Neer
as well.
going to go to the line shooting the technical free throws. They're going to have Aiden Bream shoot first here.
Well, that's one of those teaching moments. Kid played a fantastic game. And just let it get to him at the very end. And now it's going to cost his team a couple points here.
Bream sticks them both. Now Jack Neer coming to the line to shoot the technical.
The thing I love, look at Aaron Best. I don't know if you guys can see him back there. Aaron Best talking to the Kingsley Stags. And we've got such nice kids. They're talking back there. Aaron Best just having the time of his life talking back there. It's a district championship.
And Boyne City gets all four as Jack Neer makes that last one. Boyne City will get the possession now with a 51-37 lead. And I was talking about earlier about a 4-point lead was big. This is a huge lead in the game right now at 14 points.
Yeah, this is big. I think here Boyne City, a la Coach Redmond, to take the air out of the ball here, just slow it down.
Yeah, you just play catch right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. What a great pass by Aaron Best.
16-point lead. Kingsley almost just unforced error on the inbounds pass.
Douglas going to take this in his own hands here, and he misses the layup, and they're going to slow it down here.
And Kingsley's got 10 fouls, 10 team fouls. So any foul, Boyne City's going to go to the line shooting 2. And I think Coach Calcaterra's going to talk that over with him right now.
Yep, he's going to call a timeout. He's going to talk about how to handle those last 2 minutes patiently, right? Paul Hardy watching from the road, backseat only in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, let's take a look. Watch this.
Beautiful pass. Great vision by Best. He's Neer on the backside.
Jack Neer, see, he missed it. He's supposed to dunk that, isn't he? That's an alley-oop.
I thought so.
Aaron's got to be real mad at him for that. I mean, that was a beautiful alley-oop. That's hard to throw an alley-oop over the rim like that. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's look at what we got here. 2:07, Boyne City in a commanding lead, making sure they take care of the ball. It's going to be harder to do that Nick Redmond-style stall that Boyne City's been known for with the active hands of Kingsley getting in the passing lanes, and I'm sure they're going to come out just
well, if they stay in that zone trapping out of it, I think you just really try to look for the passes in the middle and then go backside for, try to attack it for a layup.
Yeah, and this is, you got to be careful. You can't get complacent and get sloppy and let them get a steal and make a little run here. So if the opportunity presents itself, it's okay to score. If they got a wide open layup, it's okay to score. That is also okay to put points on the board, but they're going to try to burn as much clock as they possibly can in the process.
Yeah, it looks like Kingsley's gone man-to-man now.
Yeah, they're going to have to here if they...
And really, they're going to have to try to come out and pressure the ball. They're not really putting much pressure on.
Yeah, they got to make a change here. Waiting for Coach Stewart here to start saying, get in the passing lanes. There you go. There's a little trap. Find the open guy. Hang on to it, Santina. You're fine.
Boyne City can just play catch here.
I would give it to Santina and make him hold it because LaTulip's guarding him and he's got 4 fouls. They fouled Bream. Wims fouls Bream. That's only his first foul. That's hard to believe. Wims has been all over the place tonight. That's only his first foul.
Yeah, I think that last foul that we saw that was credited to LaTulip really should have been given to Wims. That was a key moment in the game, I think. And Boyne City going to have some wholesale changes. Thomas Bunker in. Joey Spate. Mason Wilcox, who's had a nice game. Sean Little.
And Coach Calcaterra is on the brink of his first district championship. as head coach of the Boyne City Ramblers. Special moment. There's going to be a foul on Joey Spade. He's going to get his money's worth when he's in there and pick up a foul. Again, I said this earlier when Sean Little got in there. You got to be ready for the speed of Kingsley when you're in there. If you're not ready for it, start making mistakes. They're going to give Aiden Bream a standing ovation as he comes off the floor for the last time in the Boyne City Gym. Steal by Sean Little. There he goes. And he got the bucket and a foul. And he is fired up. And Owen Graves is jawing at him a little bit. They're jawing back and forth.
Well, and I don't know if I'm at liberty to say this or not, but we may be hosting this next game.
Really?
Yeah, there's some things going on with the MHSA and who's willing to host.
Wow,
that'd be huge. An opportunity to host and play another home game here.
That'd be fantastic for Boyne City fans. Usually it's up across the bridge somewhere in the UP, But that'd be a great turn of events. And that's gonna be an offensive foul on Sean Little. And let's give Sean Little a little look here, and they're gonna bring LaTulip off the floor for the last time. Here's a steal by Sean Little.
This anticipation and concentration on the finish.
Look at that. He barely got that off standing up. You can see him turn and say something to Graves. And a long three by Thomas Bartlemay. Hey, you gotta get your chances while you're in there, right?
That's right.
I'd be telling people back home I hit a 3 in the district championship game, folks. I'd be doing the same thing, Thomas. Boyne City gonna run the clock out here. T-Bunk, fan favorite. Joey Spade gonna get fouled by Bartlemay. Telling you, he's
getting his money's worth.
He is. I'm gonna
getting his name in the box score.
Right. You guys are gonna remember the night you played Thomas Bartlemay. I appreciate his effort as he's coming in here the last minute. He is a junior. He'll be back next year. Joey Spate gets in the box score.
A 20-point lead now for Boyne City. I mean, could you have even imagined that a few minutes ago?
Oh, it could. It's unbelievable. There's the Bowmans. Boyne City strong. And this is a great thing for Boyne City, as last year with the quarantine, missed out on an opportunity to win a district championship, keep that streak alive. We come back this year with, again, a kind of a weird year with all sports, and to put it together, another district championship run is something special. I talked about this when we started district play. Teams that win the championships this year, whatever district you're in, whatever class you're in, it's something special because of the road that we've had to take to get to this point. It is tough with COVID and people being quarantined and games being canceled, and just an amazing, amazing run for any team that wins a district championship. Debbie Chu, RSN. We appreciate you as well, Debbie, but man, let's hear it for the RSN crew, the alumni that have come in and helped out tonight to make this possible with people on spring break and a lot of people missing, and Megan Harmling has been just phenomenal as the technical director on this run, and typical Harmling, man, it is perfect. So congratulations to Megan Harmling for her TD work on this run.
Great job by the whole crew.
And that'll do it. Boyne City, our district champions once again with a 20-point victory over the Kingsley Stags, a hard-fought, well-earned district title. And look at the seniors. Everybody's just, what a great, great group of guys stuck together through the COVID stuff. trying to practice through this stuff, trying to just get better with the masks and all these great things that they've had to come through to get themselves back to a district championship. Coach Calcaterra, congratulations on a district championship, a district title for the first time in his tenure.
Yeah, one for one.
Can we say it? Can we say it? It's the Calcaterra era, or just the Calcaterra. Well, we are now going to stick around for the trophy presentation.
Tell Mr. Celebration song and play that. The superintendent will be handing the trophy and accepting the trophy as a District 34 champion.
Megan Needhammer and Superintendent Patrick Little out to present the
there it is.
District Championship Trophy to Coach Calcaterra.
Great look right there. Hopefully there'll be many, many more in the Calcaterra
era,
yeah. Jack Neer getting introduced. Jack Neer played a phenomenal game. I'm glad to see some of his shots falling in the second half, really turned the game around. Sean Little did a great job right there on the layup and bucket and the foul.
Mason Wilcox, very strong game tonight.
He did. I was excited. And Aaron Best, man.
Huge shots, great defense.
Alex Calcaterra handling the ball so well underneath all that pressure tonight.
Had a big three tonight as well.
Colton Stat, nice job on Colton Stat shooting all season long. And Aiden Bream, the leader, the senior leader, does everything.
We talked about running the offense through him. They really made a great adjustment to do that in the second half. He did a great job, and Joey Spate, and one of those great practice players that makes everybody better just by playing against them every day. Gavin Hewitt, Jacob Johnson doing a great job coming up from the JV. Nick Santina with his length. Good minutes from Nick Santina tonight.
Bobby Hoth. He's a great glue guy. Scotty Haley provided a great spark in that win in the semifinals. And then T-Bunk, you can hear the crowd go nuts, man. T-Bunk, what a great guy, great hustle player, role player. And there they are, your Class B district champion, Boyne City Ramblers. That's fantastic. Well, we're going to take a quick break if we can, and we're going to try to get some of the players to get on air with us, but we're going to take a quick commercial break. While we do that, come on back to the Rambler Sports Network for some player interviews. We'll be right back after this.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I'm proud to be a Rambler because of the endless community support the school receives. Whether it be a Friday night in the stands at a football game or a Friday night in the bleachers at a basketball game, the community shows endless support for this school. My name is Max Fonder, and I play football and basketball here at Boyne City High School.
Well, when I saw the roster and saw that I had the entire volleyball team in third hour, I thought, well, they're just students, so it shouldn't really mean anything, right? Veronica, what do you have for number 3?
3 times the square root of 5.
Yes, that is correct. Kaylee, number 5?
Square root of 32.
I mean, it's even when I call on other students. And Nolan, what is number 11?
Go Nolan, go Nolan, go! Go Nolan, go Nolan, go!
25. Oh, I'm sorry. Ouch! No different, right? Clear your desk and you're ready for the quiz, please.
Hey students!
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To show us how we
Boyne City High School. This is Jen. I can get a message to Thurnis. Thanks. Clausen, as fast as you can.
-2 plus.
It's told to bring this to Thurnis.
All right. Thurnis, up here. Paper. Please take this back to Jen. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. We are enjoying the party right now, and we have senior leader Aiden Bream with the trophy that Ames had to grab and hold for him right now because he's too heavy for you.
Yeah, right.
But we were talking before we got on air. That's a huge monkey off your back. I know you've been dealing with a lot of leadership stress.
Yeah.
And up and down with the team. This has got to just feel fantastic to finally get this trophy in your hands.
It does.
I can see. Very emotional right now, aren't you, bud?
Yeah.
You've earned it. All the years you've been on varsity, this is what it's all about.
Right.
It would have been a disappointment to you to not get this trophy.
Correct.
And you were not going to let that happen. And you played a fantastic game tonight.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about that inside-outside game that you were working with Scotty Haley and Santina.
Yeah, well, first of all, credit to Big Sarge. That's Scotty down low in the post. The presence he brings is just phenomenal, and same with Nick. They're both very, skilled. Well, I shouldn't say both. Maybe Nick is.
Yeah.
But no, it's two great guys to be working the high-low game with. And when they started out in the 2-3, Coach Calc essentially just told us it's nothing new. It's nothing new that we've seen.
Yeah.
Just to play our game, and we know what to do.
Yeah, it was in that first half. It was like, okay, Aiden's got to do something in there to loosen up that zone, and it's tough to do it alone. I mean, those guys are big. They were swarming on you, and it was tough to do. But in the second half, you guys really worked that triangle real well, and it opened up a lot of stuff in there for you.
Did.
At halftime, did Coach drop that play where you dived to the basket? Because that really seemed to work well.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, again, just nothing new, just to play our game, and that was one thing that we had him doing amazing in the first half that we could have done better. So we just made a slight adjustment. And it worked, obviously.
Very well.
Yeah, well, what we were talking about is, and I know you know all this stuff, but anybody that wins a district championship this season, the journey that you had to take to get to this point is something just ridiculous that nobody's had to prepare for, nobody understands, and it's all new. And so your leadership to get through this kind of a year is something special, all right? And don't forget that this was a tough year because of all those things.
Yeah.
And here we still are with a district title for the Boyne City Ramblers. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate what you do for this program, and hopefully that legacy will carry on when you're gone, right?
That's the plan.
Like this guy right here. Well, congratulations. We have a few more players that we're going to talk to. Thought we'd start with the best one first, right?
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
All right.
Congratulations.
Good job and congratulations. And have fun with it. Good luck on Tuesday, right?
Thank you. And thank you to all the people supporting us from home that couldn't be here tonight because of the pandemic. So thank you very much.
Yeah. All right.
We're going to do team pictures, then we'll come back.
Team pictures?
Okay. We're going to do team pictures. So we're going to look at some highlights.
Get some highlights of tonight's game.
What a great kid, great moment. I'm telling you, talking with that kid all season long for the last 3 seasons. He wants this program to be so successful. this would have been a huge, devastating blow for him if this team did not win the district championship. And he's so emotional right now because of all that stress, and he's finally achieved it, and he loves this team, and he's just a great group of guys.
Well, he had a great second half on Thursday night and another great second half tonight to really carry the Ramblers to a district championship this year.
Let's take a look at some of these highlights right here of pivotal moments, Johnny.
Here's a big Aaron Best three-pointer. At least I thought it was. Nope, that's a Jacob Johnson putback. We saw some Aaron Best threes. Here's let's see what we got. Going against that zone.
This is that bullet pass that goes right through those hands.
Yes, it is. Nice cut by Alex Calcaterra and a easy one off the bullet pass. Here, I think, is where we get one of those dive plays in the short corner. Aiden Bream catches a nice dive there by Scotty Haley with the finish. There's the skills that he was just talking about. And I think, let's see.
But Scotty Haley, man, great job with energy all night. He just splits right through there. He just found that little teeny gap.
That's really what we were kind of looking for all night, and especially in the first half.
They had to kind of keep an eye on Haley now, and that opened up that seam for Aiden to get through there. Look at this
There's
dish
a kick out. There's one of the Aaron Best threes. And now we have Sean Little coming over to get the headset on.
We're watching some highlights right now.
It's the same play from another angle.
AB, this is a huge one right here. I can tell you that.
There's Sean Little's steal.
Speak of the devil, here he is. I want to know right now, since we have you on air. Look at this jump. I mean, you were gonna do a nice jump, but then you got pushed. And what's going on right there?
Yeah,
what's going on right there, Sean?
They ended our season last year in football, so it was a little bit personal. So.
I figured there was something going on there. We don't want to hear what you said on air, but it was something to the effect of we're gonna end your season now.
Yeah, something close to that.
And he didn't like that. Graves did not take that too well. He was talking to you all the way to the free throw line.
Oh yeah, and he talked to Bunk a little bit too. So.
Yeah, that's an old football thing, right? That's fantastic.
There's the play that Aiden got hit in the nose, passed out to Alex, and he swung it over to Mason for three. That was a nice play early in the first half.
Some of these passes were so tough to make.
Another Aaron Best three-pointer.
Yeah, it was a good highlight reel for the big district championship win here tonight. But Sean Little, being a senior, this has got to be something special for you to get a district championship in your last season playing for the Ramblers. And I got to say, we talked about it when you got in the first half, the active hands and defense of Kingsley. Man, if you're not ready for that when you come off the bench, like we were talking about that, like I don't want to go in and play right now, because if you didn't get the flow of the game, it was hard to come in, wasn't it?
It's really hard to jump in there. They're going a million miles an hour with some great athletes, and it's a little tough.
Yeah, so we noticed that right away, and then in the second half you got in there and you were ready that time and got a steal and a very good bucket and a foul. And so what a great way to end your season in the gym. But I thought it'd be the end in the wheelhouse, but apparently we're coming back Tuesday. We're going to do this again, huh?
Yeah, we are. It'll be awesome.
Well, I appreciate it. You had a great senior season, great season in football. You've been a great leader, great kid all through. We appreciate you as a Rambler, and hopefully all the young kids are watching and they can follow in your footsteps.
Yep.
Thank you, and congratulations, and hopefully you guys get another one on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Nice job,
all right.
Sean.
Well, we're going to try to get some more players over here while the party continues. I think we're trying to get Aaron Best. See if you can get Aaron for us over here. But you can see this is the thing that's changed in the COVID era. This used to be a mob coming down to get the trophy, as the players were, getting the trophy, and then they would all let the fans come down, and they'd all just storm it. So that's fantastic stuff. But different era now. So we have AB with us on set right now. Where'd Caden go?
He's lost our cameraman.
Oh yeah,
he's coming. He's coming. We're all over the place. It's a party. It's a party going on right now. Okay, so we had to track you down, but we got Aaron Best on camera now. So we've been watching you all season be a streaky shooter.
Yeah.
In the last couple games, you weren't making a lot.
Right.
We were saying on air that, man, you picked the right night to start dropping some threes, right?
Oh, yeah.
So how did it feel after that first one went in?
Oh, I felt good. I was feeling good in warm-ups. It just kind of started off a little slow in the first half, and then it came together in the second.
We said that you guys are all like that. You're all streaky, quick guards, streaky shooters. That you need to have a couple of those fall. If they all start falling, man, we're gonna roll some teams. And you guys all started out a little bit cold, so we were worried about that. And they were hanging around, making it tough for you. And then you start dropping threes, and then it just got ridiculous.
Yep.
So
it works.
It works. Well, besides hitting threes, your defense has been phenomenal all season long, and I think that gets overlooked. So
absolutely.
Games that you don't hit a lot of threes, I'm sure people are noticing that, but what they're not noticing is what you do to the other scorers on the other teams that can't get a shot off because you're guarding them. And you did a fantastic job again tonight on a couple of their good players. You got a charge call just for moving your feet. So we appreciate what you do defensively as well, even though it doesn't show up in the score, right?
Thank you.
Hey, and Aaron, did you guys come in and have a little practice today? Was there a shoot around?
Yeah, we came in earlier for a shoot around, just kind of walk through some stuff.
All right, good.
Awesome.
Did that help? You feel like that helped you a lot?
Oh,
today?
yeah. It's nice to go over things before you play.
So. Were you expecting to see both that 2-3 and 1-3-1?
Yeah, we were expecting the 1-3-1, but not really the 2-3. But it's nothing we can't handle. We've been going against it all season, so.
Well, you definitely did a good job responding, especially in the second half with that zone. And you guys did a nice job against it.
Yeah, that was knocking down some threes does help against that zone, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, congratulations to the district champ, Boyne City Ramblers, once again, and Aaron Best for having a great shooting night as well as a defensive night. Hopefully you can do that again on Tuesday. We are going to be here in the wheelhouse, I'm assuming 7 o'clock. Congratulations again, and thanks for tuning in to the Rambler Sports Network. There's your final score, 57-37, Boyne City with another Class B district championship. We'll see you on Tuesday on the Rambler Sports Network.